look at money coming in and out, jobs forecasted.
This video is purely based on two guys that have reached out to me. They want to win more business, they want to make more money, and they're ready to scale. So I'm running through our first call audit with them. I'm assessing sort of where their business is at, how much money they're spending, what their revenue is, what their profit is, where they're getting their jobs, how they're managing their business. And I'm going to take all this data, put it into a report, and start mapping out a month-by-month play of sort of bigger goals and then micro goals 2 weeks at a time, what we're going to do to increase their revenue, increase their sales, tighten up on their systems and make their business profitable. So take a look at this video. Let me know if you enjoy it. Peace.
Fuck, love the calendar in the background, bro.
What's that, sorry?
Love the calendar in the background.
Yeah, it's fucking good, eh?
That's fucking where it all happens, eh?
I'm just so visual, eh? Like,
Yeah.
I can't fucking just have it on like a wee screen or like.
I'm a whiteboard dude, bro. I'm
Yeah.
like, for like planning, content, ideas, it's whiteboard. But then I'm like so fucking dialed with the spreadsheet and color coded. Like,
Yeah.
I'll have like 10 items and then it's like green done, orange in progress.
Yeah, yeah.
Or
Oh, right.
red.
Exactly that. Like, I've got over there.
Yeah,
Like, that's just this old fucking. But everything's color coded.
me.
Like,
Yeah,
like 'cause when you give me your like labor, or when you give me the material takeoff,
yeah,
at least it's just like something to start the project. You know, like I don't always necessarily run off it, but it's like
yeah,
gives me a fucking good starting point, and then it might just be like the odd tweak, like an extra box of screws or
yeah.
whatever, like basics. But I color code it to because we have a big yard. I color code it to what's at the yard,
Me.
and then what I need to order. So then you don't double up, and then you maximize your profit.
Yeah,
know?
yeah, absolutely, man.
So it's fucking
Fuck, your win rate's good, eh, at the moment.
oh mate.
I mean, but that to me is like instantly when I see that, I'm like, bro, let's like, and this is why I'd be keen to do like look at doing something long term with you. But it's like look at profitability within the business,
Yeah,
like what your overheads are, what's going out, what's coming in. Do we tweak your rates up, or do we just focus on stacking a pipeline worth of work, getting buyers commitments fees, having like a 2 to 4 to 5 month window booked out,
yeah,
and instead of putting rates up because we wouldn't want to like jeopardize losing work, but
yeah.
you just tweak and refine everything within your business and do like an audit. So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
There's heaps of stuff we can do, man.
Yeah, I think it's definitely like because bro, like I took over Dad's company, right? So it's like fucking, it's full on.
That's me though. Like good, and like you know, a lot of people will say, "Oh, you're fucking privileged," blah blah blah. But
Saw what I had to get the company out of that. Not,
but your thing should be okay. If it's here, I'm gonna take it fucking here.
yeah, totally,
You know?
totally.
A mean fucking opportunity, man. Mean.
Oh,
opportunity.
totally.
Yeah.
So now it's fucking. I enjoy it, and I just need like having you and your team like just in the background just gives you that like
Yeah.
confidence, I guess.
Yeah, bro. That's the whole thing, eh?
Yeah,
I think yeah, it's just like it's so funny getting into this, bro, because I'll be honest, man, when I make content reels and I'm thinking informative shit, I'm like, man, builders must think I'm a dumb cunt. Like, because I'm like, is this informative? Because sometimes it seems so simple.
yeah,
But it's I don't know. But it's just like everything, man. Like 99% of builders would rip me up on the tools, bro. Like so much faster, so much efficient. But I've just found my niche, man.
yeah. That's exactly it. That's exactly it, man. Like,
Yeah.
but I reckon I reckon the formula is like just no matter the size of the job, just getting you to price it.
Yeah.
Basically,
Yeah, bro. It's just like it's what I can relate to that because it's what I'm going through at the moment with my businesses. Like you don't do any pricing. I don't do any logistics or handling of like contracts, hiring, anything outside of content and making sure that the pricing is good. And it's like removing yourself from a section because then you've got like mental clarity to think. And yeah.
yeah, couldn't agree more, eh?
Yeah. So that's all good. But yeah, it'd just be like it'd just be interesting to sort of see, you know, we could do this in like a audit thing and we can do like an hour call and we can go through and see all your like profitability numbers, where money is potentially leaking, how you're getting work, what you're like, how you're running guys, crews, marketing, and just sort of start to like set some targets like every quarter.
Totally.
But yeah, just like and use it as like an accountability board as well, you know. So if I'm doing pricing, if we're doing pricing and then I'm just checking in with you like fortnightly, how the numbers are stacking, how lead inquiries are coming in. I'd just love to add in some like marketing flair to your business or existing clients that you've got and using like a CRM tool to potentially, you know, bring in new customers, you know?
Totally. And like, we're lucky that we do a fucking good job of the building because so many of our customers are like repeat.
Yeah, it's me. It's so good. Yeah,
it's just like, I think that's where, like, especially when times get tough, man, if you've done a shit job, they're not going to use it.
No, absolutely
not.
Like,
we're in like, I don't know if you even know where fucking Darfield is, but we're and it's like middle of nowhere, and so there's like a handful of builders, and so we're all competing for like the same work. But I think I'm lucky that I've had my great granddad, my granddad, my dad, and now me all running the company. So it's like, bro, it's like 150 years of building.
it's I mean, bro, that's how you just say.
Yeah. And so like you'll be walking down the street and you'll be like, oh, you're fucking Bill's grandson, or like, you're like, I don't fucking know who you are, but then they're like, oh, can you come around and have a look at a job that your granddad built my house? And I was like, fuck, right here.
Yeah, that's fucking wild, eh? I mean, that's cool, bro. And that to you should be like, fuck, I don't want to, you know, if anything, no, I'm not even saying fuck it up. I'm saying you should be looking to 5x or 10x that thing in the next 5 to 10 years, you know?
100%. Because it's so funny, like, this sounds terrible. We're shitting on the other Darfield builders with how you're pricing it.
Yeah.
Because like they literally like, it's a farmer township. Like they'll scribble on a notepad, labor, materials, and then give it to the client.
Yeah.
And the client's like, oh, okay. And then like I'll send them your prices and they're like, oh wow, this is like so professional.
See, surely, yeah, man. I mean, I think when you can see like people look at it as a cost, but when you see clients' reactions like that, you've got to be like, oh fuck, this is part of
it's like it sets the tone right from the start.
Yeah, absolutely.
Versus just like, oh yeah, maybe, oh, we might use them, whatever, but it like sets that tone right from the day dot. Like you're professional, you're expecting to be paid. Like, I don't know, it's just a good tone setter for the project.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Yeah.
No, that's the one, man. What's kind of like the 12-year, the 12-month play for what you're trying to do at the moment?
Well, we've sort of been in like, when I had no fucking idea, man. Like I was just good at building, but
when did you take over?
6 years ago.
Fucking hell. Yeah.
But I took over when I was 15.
Jesus, man. Is Dad still involved now?
He's 75. He helps us out when we're flat out, but
man.
Yeah, he'll hop up on a roof and re-roof it with us. Like he's fucking fit as fuck. He's like those builders, man, that you just, I had the best apprenticeship, like just so fucking knowledgeable, like that generation with building, bro. Like,
yeah, dude, that generation of those guys that can go in and they do everything from like customer service to foundations to build to hanging doors to installation, like
value.
Bro, they're going to be worth in 5 to 10 years, bro. They're going to be worth so much fucking money.
Yeah, like that was like, and because we still were the old school builders that like would, you know, do the dig out, do the box up, like do the pour, like, literally everything.
Yeah,
I got through my apprenticeship in 18 months, hey. And the guys, the assessor's like, I shouldn't. Like it got to 12 months, he's like, we can sign you off, but I actually can't sign you off because it's too soon. And I was like, oh, well, when's the soonest we can get signed off? He's like, oh, I've got to give it another 6 months. So I was just like, hanging out 6 months.
Yeah, lucky fucking you, man. That's good.
Oh, and you hear like some of these builders, they're just like, oh, fucking I've been standing 50 frames this year. It's like,
Yeah, haven't done anything else.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, fuck that. Yeah, that's mean. And it's like, I mean, there's so much under the hood that we need to like we can get into.
Oh,
But essentially, what's like how many guys are there at the moment?
it's just literally me and Simon, two of
Yeah,
us.
me.
And but I did grow the team to like 7,
Hmm.
but it just I didn't I was too young. Like I was
Yeah.
17, 18. Like I didn't know what I was doing.
Mm.
And so that had like huge implications on the business of
Yeah.
like not knowing how to charge properly. Like I'm talking 3, 4 years ago, not know how to charge properly for the amount of guys that you've got, not knowing your preliminaries, like,
Yeah.
all of the bottom line basically of business. So it was sort of like that then had implications a year later or 2 years later that now you're dealing with sort of
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Not so much now as mainly last year. That was fucking awful. But so now that I'm like through that stage of survival, you you can think clearer, and now it's like I want to grow it to actually being a profitable business,
Yeah.
actually enjoying your time on the tools, actually enjoying interactions with your customers.
Yeah.
And like, it's been so good these past like 2 weeks because it's like giving me that glimpse of what I want it to be.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, I think yeah. Yeah,
But like
100%.
on a very small scale, like it's
Oh, it
I
doesn't
want it
matter.
to be I want it to be like two, like maximum like 5 guys, but just like a niche team that just fucking love what they do,
Yeah.
and we just get fucking good at sales and like showing what we do basically
Yeah.
and
I
making
think your target should be like, yeah, maybe every like a couple of key targets would be like always maintain like 35% net profit before grow like get one really, really good builder every like 8 to 12 months on board.
yeah,
Have someone doing all the office bullshit and
yeah,
everything from the moment you've done sales to that's kind of it. But would need to like really hash out whether you want to be on the tools, strictly on the tools,
yeah,
or you don't mind floating between sales and a bit of management and a bit of tools, because that would
yeah,
be a key triangle on a key pivot on the tree with what the first main hire is.
yeah,
But
totally,
it would always just be ensuring you're maintaining profit margins, but then a little short term burn on cash to put someone in place, because as you scale, then this is what I've learned with Rapid QS through like a business partner for the Australian side is like having the people in place before you scale versus I've done it the other way. I've just scaled and then I've tried to re-tar seal the road while we're driving on it. So
doesn't
I'm
work.
trying to like tar seal the road, then rip the fucking Ferrari on it. So,
Yeah,
but
100%.
but that's my biggest thing I've made, and I'm trying to like slow down a little bit and just sort of think, what do we need in order to go there? So that's
Yeah,
kind of the biggest thing I've learned. But that's
yeah,
something to roll out for you.
yeah, totally. Like
Yeah.
it was like when I had the like a few guys, like I had an office lady, I had an office. It was fucking sick, and I was
Yeah.
like this young like 17-year-old fucking head honcho that thought he was like top shit.
Yeah.
But
El Paco, fucking
yeah,
Darth.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it was just like you said, nothing was in place for it. You just thought that it was the thing to do,
Yeah.
but it
Yeah.
wasn't. Like I needed to learn the back end of it all before
Yeah.
just fucking thinking you're a top shit,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah, man. I mean, that stuff, like, I just know where I can help. Like, I can come in and help you, like, scale to a level that you need. Hire sort of the right person in a specific time frame. Like, my sort of sweet spot is probably going from that like 2-man crew to like 5 and being booked out for like longer than 2 months. That's kind
yeah,
of like my sweet spot where I'm good. And I
yeah,
know within like a 12-month process, I can
yeah,
like get you there. And moving forward, like the Rapid QS stuff is good, but I'm kind of like, I want to do maybe 5 to 7 of these, like 5 to 7 people a year, mainly to keep like really well in tuned with the Rapid QS and the pricing side. And
100%.
also I'm just looking at potential future Thanks,
Oh,
man. I don't know if I've got 5 good referees, or like I just want to look and see what doors that would open. So
oh,
I
100%.
just want to get mean results with a couple of people, you know?
Yeah, totally, totally. Oh, just like I think you probably know it, and like I know it when I do building work. Like helping someone is just the most satisfying fucking thing. Like,
Yeah, bro.
like it's just like gives you this endorphin rush that like you just can't explain to people. Eh?
Yeah, mate, absolutely. So yeah, it depends like how far you want to take it, man. But I mean, my things are just yeah, increasing like kind of the lead flow. Obviously, the quoting for you and making sure you're making money on every job and implementing
Yeah,
like the back costing structure.
yeah, totally.
Do some real basic marketing without breaking the bank. Those are my
Yeah,
biggest thing. So it's like quick marketing checkup. We're not running like agency style bills. It'll be like a one-man freelancer, and I
yeah,
can implement that for you. Um, Launch a couple of like really, really simple ads that are literally super cheap, and they can help bringing in jobs within like 3 to 5 days. So that's
yeah,
something we can do. Pretty much keep your pricing sharp and like basic. I'm sure you've got basic contract stuff, so I probably don't need to
yeah,
assist there. But
yeah,
how you're presenting stuff and how you're pricing stuff.
yeah. Understand.
Um, and then we can just do like the first step is obviously like a sit down session and do like a financial cash audit, see where
Yeah,
you're at, what you're spending, what's going out, what we can either tweak up or tweak down.
yeah,
So yeah, those are things I like to start with.
yeah.
And then I don't know, do you guys run do you guys have like they call it a CRM tool? It's fucking nerdy, but do you guys have something where you keep all your data, all your clients' mobile?
Um, this is gonna sound fucking real. It's like a diary.
Okay.
Like it's like fucking hundreds of contacts in a diary.
Well, yeah, bro. Moving forward, like if we can implement a CRM tool and get something set up for like $50 a month,
Yeah.
that's something we want to do ASAP.
Oh,
So yeah, that'd be cool.
yeah.
So yeah, man, that's kind of like that. Those are kind of my key things, and it's like a like a 9 to 12 month journey, and then reassess and see what's up. But I mean, as you know, it's more of like use me as like a sounding board. I'm going to be still doing all your pricing, so like
Yeah.
that will stay the same. We're just
Yeah.
implementing like a bit of an accountability and a structure board with me additional.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, man. But it just depends how you want to do it.
Yeah, definitely
Yeah.
keen to like
Cool.
fucking head in that direction. Like,
No, that's cool.
yeah.
So the first thing I like to try and do is like an initial commitment and do pretty much just do like a full marketing and business audit of where you're at. So
Yeah.
go through that, and then that will include, I don't know where you're at with like any social stuff, but I think it sounds like at the moment leads for you aren't an issue, but that's something that we want to get.
Yeah.
Like we want to get set up so we're in the position to turn the dial up. That's
Yeah,
what we want to
totally.
do pretty much
Yeah.
ASAP.
Yeah.
So that will include that straight away. And
Yeah.
in that audit, we'll fill out and do a like cash flow forecast statement to show you
Yeah.
exactly where you're at. Look at money coming in and out, jobs forecasted, roughly what costs are, and then we'll go through and look, how do we fill up that sales pipeline, and then how do we book in more jobs? What's our potential sub trade costs coming up? And that will include everything like implementing taxes and GSTs, etc.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
So yeah, man, it's and I'm kind of just like building it out as I go and learning as I go.
Yeah.
I've got those. I mean, those are those. I've got those key points. Fucking
Yeah.
in there,
Fuck yeah. No, I'd be because like Dad's still on the like directorship for this
Yeah.
company. Like I'll have a yarn to him, but like we had a good chat last week about how I'm doing everything now, like with you, and he's like, "Fuck, that's so much better." Like, so
Yeah.
and that's fucking good coming from that old cunt. Like,
Yeah. I mean, most old cunts don't want to change, bro.
nah, he's been so good, eh? Like, I was surprised. Most people are like, I never work with family, like, it's shit. But he was just like, nah, like, I'm old, man. Like, I used to fucking cut shit with hand saws and whacking nails. I don't know what I'm doing now. Like,
Yeah.
So he's good. He's good for it, man. Like, so I'll have a yarn to him, but he most definitely will be on board because he's like seeing what we've done just over this like 2 weeks.
Me.
And
That's
he's just
fucking cool, man.
Yeah,
that's fucking cool. Because I mean, ideally, the way I'm seeing it and what I'm gathering, if you don't want to be on the tools, it's like the first key hire we'd want to do out, like maybe not within the first 12 weeks, but maybe for like month 4, is like get someone that sort of replaces your relationship with me. So if they're going to be going out, like I think from what I'm hearing, your focus should be keeping the team tight and making sure that quality on the tools maintains and potentially training your new apprentices.
Yeah.
But if we had like a gun set up that was essentially someone that's kind of operating with me, but they're going to be doing all the site visits, sending the information to me, and we'll set up a system of what they need to capture on a job. I can do that pricing and hand it back to them, but you might still want to do those sales visits. So that's that first kind of triangle we need to sort out whether you're going to do this or you're going to do this.
Yeah, no, totally. Because you can't do everything, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
No, that's cool, man. But I mean, you just have pretty much the first step is I like to do that audit. So it's like a 30 to 40 minute call. And then after that, I'll go away, set like a bit of like a structure and a plan in place for like obviously the first couple of weeks and then like month. So like that's obviously time. I just do like a $750 one-off for that audit. So that's for the phone time and for me to go back and reassess. And then we can just base it based on where you're at the moment. We just base it off 20 grand a year on a weekly commitment. And then you guys can just pull out whenever you want. But I just want to be like, fuck yeah, you guys doubled your revenue in a year. You implemented 2 key people, and then after a year, it might be like, sweet man, we're all good. And then you either go off to like the professional builder because that's where they're really, really good with like getting bigger, or you're like, man, I'm happy just to stay at this and do what you do.
Yeah, fuck yeah. No, love it. Now I'll have a yarn to him, bro, over the next few days, and we'll
easy
it out. Yeah,
sweet man. And just you just let me know. That's no stress. And then just in regards to pricing stuff, so good notes, chucking stuff in there. That's awesome for me. It just helps me, even just where you put the scaffold, like it's mean, because then I can go back to that job, have a look at the plans, and be like, oh, that size job, cool. That was roughly what the scaffolding was.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
So that's what up, G.
Hello.
How's things, man?
Not bad, bro.
Good. Fucking mean. Bro, these fucking heading into winter now, gee, I feel like I'm a pussy.
Yeah, it's fucking pretty cold, eh? And I've done my back too.
Yeah, that's not good, bro.
Pinched my back, so early fucking wake up, so.
Nah, I know, bro. Hey, bro, thanks for fucking believing in me, G. I'm gonna change the game for you, okay?
Yeah, no, I'm keen as, bro. Like I said,
you have to, man. I think it's the best thing for you, eh?
Yeah.
So pretty much what I want to cover in this is I'll share this sheet with you, but I want to go through and do like a cash flow forecast just to fill out real kind of like semi high level, but just to get an overview of where you're at. Yeah. So if you can just have those numbers ready and I ask for shit, I'll fill it out for you. And I've put that cash flow forecast now in your sales sheet so that you can always review this doc. And I would just get in the habit of trying to use this sheet as like your database all the time. Like this is like your CRM tool for everything, okay? And then what I want to do is go through what I want to do is identify how you're currently getting leads, like new business in, what we can do to get more leads for free without having sweat equity. But at the end of this, I'll be able to know roughly where your cash position's at, how much we could start doing small investments into paid marketing, but then we'll just look at what you can do in regards of free marketing or sweat equity, because it's always that fine line between are you going to do sweat equity, like go out and look for work by your time, or are we going to pay to get business? So that's kind of how we'll do it. But so I'll start on this now, bro. What have you got in regards? Where are you sitting cash wise, sort of like right now at the moment? Because I'll just make a note and then we can work through.
Like cash on hand, bro. I've got. Is there one more coming in? I've been waiting on a few more invoices to come in.
That's all good.
So I got another one coming in that's about 3.5, and then I got this lady that it's been real niggly. It's been about a year. I've done her kitchen. Yeah. I've been a bit of a good cunt, which I probably shouldn't have. But basically, long story short, bro, she got drained of all her money. She got scammed. and her house has gone on the market. I done her windows install, like a whole house load, like 15 units, done bathroom, kitchen, repaint, everything. So she's actually selling her house to try and like claw back some money. So there's about 4.5K. So all up, bro, there's probably about 20 at the moment. I've got about 13 in the bank.
Yeah, mean. Okay, cool. That's fine. That's all we need to know, bro. That's good.
Yeah, and then yeah, like I said, there's about another 7-ish grand like held up.
Yeah.
With that proper shit.
Okay, cool. So if you can see in the top of this statement, so I'll just go owing, and then we'll just put down here 7. So that's all good. Okay, so we'll go over fixed expenses at the moment. What's kind of keep it super simple? What's your monthly phone bill? 60, 80?
Fuck, I got mine. That should be on. Shouldn't it be on 0? Oh,
If you want, yeah, it should be on 0 if you're reconciling it to Zero's telephone and internet. But you can just, if you want to pull that up and get that stuff to me now, or I don't mind, we can sort it out later.
yeah, no, it's fuck you. What is it? It is because I just changed over from 1 to Mercury and I've done a deal, but it's shit. I might go back, but yeah, it's about, what am I paying? I'm paying her phone 70, 80. Yeah, so it's about 80.
Yeah, I mean, okay,
80-ish.
cool. Yeah, we'll go 25. Yeah, sweet. Is it subscriptions? How many sort of app softwares are you running with the business? Just Zero?
Yeah, just Zero.
$25 a month.
Literally nothing else. So yeah, like accountant fees every month is $191.
Yeah. And
that's for like, oh no, and then there's another one actually.
So is that accounting and Zero?
Nah, that's actually separate. That's just accounting, and then
that's cheap. I'm paying $343, so that's good.
Yeah, she's a local lady. She's real good. And then funny thing, she brought into my partner, so her uncle had an accounting firm as well, and he sold it to her.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So she's pretty good. It's just
so we'll
been bidding with another like $8.5 grand that just didn't have, but I've tax pulled it anyway.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, so it's, and then 97.75 for the, what's that? I think that's Zero subscription and stuff, bro.
Yeah, that's expensive.
Yeah, is that right?
That's right. I'm paying 105. Do you know? I mean, roughly for your vehicle, you'll be what, 150 a week on diesel maintenance?
Yeah. And I just what was it, $500 for WAF and service because I just paid that. So like 550.
Yeah. That's all good. So that's probably twice a year times 2.
And then I got a bunch of shit. Go get maintenance, windscreen, and fucking bit of rust repair.
You pretty much put it up at $500, $250 a week, bro. That's roughly where it sits. Vehicle, it's about 10 grand a year to run a vehicle, they reckon.
Yeah,
it's fucking expensive.
It is, eh? I mean, I'm not running the fucking most flashes,
bro. It's not even a fucking Ferrari, man.
No.
Where are you at, owner? What do you pay yourself a week, roughly?
Bro, drawings is just $1,500 every week.
Man.
I've been like that for
that's
5 years. Yeah, 5 years.
And have you got anyone on fixed wages at the moment, or just contract?
Nah. Had the missus in the business, doing like 25 hours a week.
Yeah.
And then got pregnant, had baby, and then haven't been able to bring it back in. And I got one of the bros. He's just contracting to me $30.
Perfect.
Like $30 an hour. So
Are you spending any money on marketing right now?
Zero, bro. Zero.
Man, that's good. Are you no fixed skipping, no office, anything outside of that?
Nah, nothing outside of that. Just got
run fucking lean, bro.
Laptop, that's about it.
Yeah, man. So we'll just put office stuff. We'll just put $25 a week. That's pretty accurate. Cool, bro. That's all good. Do you have any bills up at Mitre 10 and stuff right now?
20th. Nah. I paid all those. I'm pretty sure.
Clean. I mean,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Cool. No, don't know any subbies, any cash right now.
Nah. Everyone's pretty much paid up
Man,
for the last few jobs.
that's fucking good feeling, bro.
Yeah. I mean that's
It's
probably
good and
one
bad.
of the most important. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you want to owe people money because you want to be doing shit, but then it's like,
Yeah.
fuck, I don't know anyone, nothing.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I always
I'm
try and have the
man.
feeling. I just want to know if I decide to pack up and stop today, I can stop. You know.
Yeah.
But it's the tax is the one that gets everyone.
Yeah, bro. It is. Fucking tax is just shit.
It's a cunt, and it just bites you out of nowhere. Like I feel like you estimate what you think you're doing, and then I don't know. It always seems to smoke you out.
Yeah, bro. I got caught out just the
yeah.
other week.
It's a fucking pain. Okay, cool. So you're in a not a bad little position there. That's all good. What have you got job wise, bro? Sitting there at the moment.
Nah, nothing, bro.
Okay.
In limbo at the moment.
Okay.
There's those 2 jobs. So the Autaki bathroom.
Yeah.
That's waiting to hear back what they can actually do with the bank, etc.
Yeah.
And then the other window install sort of went back to him with the email, just outlining what we discussed, and sort of said, just understand this is what I need to charge. And he hasn't come back either, so I'll follow up with them this week. Now because I'm off the tools, but I got my other builder. He's just doing he's on charge up with Total Span at the moment. So
yeah, cool. So what's the gig with Total Span at the moment? What are you doing? How is that working money wise? How's that working job wise?
Yeah, so they are been screaming out for good labor, good workers.
Yeah.
I used to fucking build Total Span sheds 10 years ago back in New Plymouth.
Mean.
And they pretty much, the owner here, he does from Waitaniti Beach all the way through to Wellington, Lower Hutt, Upper Hutt. And he just said, look, you can jump in, I can give you full contract builds if you want. And I said, I'll probably have to do a couple before, get my head around it. And then he just said, sweet, we've got this job. If you can come in, do some labor only stuff, happy to for you to get your head around it. And then so that's just pretty much started on Tuesday. He reckons it was 2 weeks, and then in about 6 weeks or something time we can actually build the shed. So it's just foundation works at the moment.
Okay, cool. So you are just doing foundation stuff right now?
Yeah, at the moment.
Okay. Then, what's the average monthly revenue through those guys? Average.
Fuck, 55 bucks an hour for me, for him $110 an hour
total. Yeah, how many hours a week?
They said 2 weeks. I was meant to be working there as well, but done my back, so it'll just be my worker nighter for this week.
Yeah,
and hopefully next week I'll be in there. But yeah, I'd say it'd only be a couple of grand, maybe 5K
for this month. And is that and is this every month, or is this just one off?
Well, yeah. So the owner pretty much said, jump on this one, help us out in 4 weeks, 6 weeks time. It's it's a 40 meter by 10 meter building.
Yeah.
So they're gonna need extra manpower there to actually build it. And then he sort of just said, if you want to do full contract stuff, I can give you shed builds to do yourself. And then also try to get in on the fit out, because they don't do any fit out. Well, they don't do any prep either. They don't do any prep work foundations. They just sub it out, or they tell the client, you sort it.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to come in and do the interior stuff for him as well.
So it sounds like there is good work there, yeah?
Yeah, potentially.
Bro, I would just jump on that as your base job right now. Absolutely.
Yeah, it is.
Take as much fucking. So when are you sending an invoice to them?
It'll be probably weekly. I'll probably send one on Friday for Nida. He'll only be there for 4 days this week, and then
Okay, so you'll be doing, because I just want to fill out this position and see where you're at, because then I'm going to be able to build a bit of a plan. So he'll be at 55, and then you'll go 36 hours of him 1980, and that'll come. We'll just go job expenses, contractor one, and what are you paying him? $45 an hour.
30.
30. I mean,
Yeah.
He's 6. Cool. 1080.
He's sort of been in and out of building, bro. So
yeah, that's all good. And so, do you think is this like consistent work week after week?
Yeah, this should be.
Yeah,
hopefully.
Can you see what I'm doing here? Because I'm building this out here, and then I've put contractor one, his costs here, and then we're putting his 36 hours, and then now we're starting to sort of see where revenue's coming from.
Yeah.
So just total span at the moment, but do you think there's potential? So next week, will you be on there?
Yeah. Hopefully, bro, get this back ready.
We'll put you down we'll just go 35 hours conservative, you and him. So we'll go through 3850. Put him down there. Cool. Sweet. So that's good, man. We'll just write that $7,000 off for now, but we'll just go, fingers crossed that's going to come in. Okay. So just total span. So nothing else at the moment?
No, the Rylock stuff, I sort of finished all that up. Got my last invoice from them. That was the charge up model where it was $70 to me and $55 for my other contractor.
Yep.
I need to touch base with the ops manager, because he did tell me like a couple of weeks ago that there could be another job coming in.
Yeah. I'll call them ASAP. Jump on that. All we're trying to do is identify like existing relationships.
Yeah.
How you can drive new business, and then we're going to be looking at, well, what can we do? Like, how many other similar total spans are there in your area? How many other similar Rylocks are there in your area? And then we want to be looking at how we can because at the moment, all we're going to do over the next 4 weeks is try and like get as many fucking leads into your business as we can. Because right now we just want, like, I just want fucking reps in the bank, bro.
Yeah.
I want to be sending out, we want to be sending out fucking, I want you to be just doing ballpark estimating charge up pricing to guys. I want you to be sending 10 of those out a week, and just to be wary of your costs at the moment, I just want to be maybe only pricing 2 jobs a week for you right now.
Yeah.
Because the biggest thing is I don't want you burning cash, and I just want you to start getting a couple of little wins here. I don't want to be tacking on an additional pricing fee right now. I would rather you just get some charge up stuff or get some like cost plus stuff, maybe just to start with, until you get a bit of a buffer, and then you're good. But I mean, to be fair, if I look at a cash position, like for me personally, anything where I'm good to cover more than 2 weeks worth of wages, anything on top of that, bro, I'm reinvesting straight away.
Yeah.
So like the business cost is kind of whatever, but now even with my personal thing, I'm like, because the company's getting a bit bigger and it's like kind of not just me now.
Yeah.
My personal thing, anything over like 10 grand for me, I'm fucking investing into other shit, whether it's fucking Bitcoin, a new venture, doing a podcast, or whatever it is. Anything over 10K for me goes, because I know my ROI is, if I chuck $1,000 out, I know I'm going to get 3 grand back, or 4 or 5.
Everything you actually get a return on.
And like, let's fucking call a spade. 13 grand ain't going to change the game. So it's like, we should just be looking at what's your like baseline kind of comfy number to sit. And if you take a drawing of $1,500 a week, what's that, 6 grand a month, you're good for 2 months. So let's just call your baseline 12K. Anything over 12K, you're fucking spending, and you're reinvesting into generating more business. Because I'm telling you right now, after this call, I'm going to fucking sort out a little deal with Brendan to get in touch with you to start, and I'll set a small fee with him, and I'll make sure it works, because I know your cash position. So it might be a one-off fee to set up basic Facebook ads to target the type of work you want, and we want to be getting at least 3 to 4 leads a day inside the next 2 days. Because that we need to start playing with fucking, and maybe just to start with, we might move your comfy cash position down to 10 grand, just if we need to reinvest a bit just to get the ball rolling, just to fucking start playing with stuff. Because I would rather spend 2 grand
in the next month to potentially look at reinvesting to quote 200 grand worth of work. Like I would
yeah.
you know?
Yeah, bro. No, absolutely.
So that's what I want to do. Like, for example, like that guy, I just had a call this morning with the bro Forbes, and you know, he's invested 3.5 grand worth of pricing with me. Now, don't get me wrong, different kettle of fish, bro. He's gone off his great granddad, his granddad, and his dad's name, so it's a lot easier.
Right.
But
a couple of generations.
yeah, so that speaks volumes. But
Yeah.
he, fair play to that cunt, man. He's like, I want to fucking 10x this thing, move it more tech. Like, they don't even have a fucking CRM tool, man. They're just running off a diary.
Yeah, I was gonna say pen and paper, eh?
Yeah. But what I want to do for you is like, going back to that point, he's invested about 3.5 grand into me in pricing in the last month, 150k worth of work secured out of 250. So like, that's fucking mean. And I know, so those are the numbers I want to do with you. Yeah. So you need to call the ops manager at Rylock, touch base with him. Hey bro, hope everything's all good, man. Is there anything, have you got anything else coming up? Let me know.
Yeah.
I would research today other potential clients like this.
Yeah. I funny thing is, fucking when I done my back at the gym, I saw NZ Windows.
Oh yeah.
Guy's card was on the board, so I took his number down, and I'll just sort of give him a bell, see what they're doing as well.
Cool. No, that's
I do have one other potential job, which is a balustrade, like full demo and then install glass, like spigots and whatever.
Yeah.
So I could look at that. And then the other thing with that job, it was like lift up decking boards, because it's pretty much there's no gaps. They want to repaint it. I said, if you repaint it, you're just going to fucking do a slip and slide. I said, you need to lift up the deck boards. Like, there's nails, there's screws, there's fucking brad nails. It's all over the show.
Yeah.
So yeah, I could look at that one, getting that out potentially to get a win. But
cool.
But yeah, no real other leads.
No, that's fine. Well, that's the one thing that we need to change ASAP. So today I'd have a look and just Google in your area, or however far you're willing to travel. I would just look at total spans, versatiles, Rylocks, window install, and fuck it, man. I reckon we just hit up, like, I don't know if you get up to do it, but just hit up every even just look at hitting up every single group home builder. Not saying I want you to go work for them, but what I want you to do is just start getting busy with talking to people. Yeah. I'll find out. I'll get Brendan on this call with you, but I'll get him to sort this like scraping tool. So what it does, it pretty much can go. I'll sort it out, but ideally, what I want to do is I want to get 10 group home building company emails.
Yeah.
I want to get every single total span all similar. Every single window install all similar. And I want to get 10 property management companies. Do you have a company profile?
A what, sorry?
A company profile? Like a PDF sheet?
Nah, nothing. Okay. I've got nothing for like because I'm still going through the name change and shit. There's a Verney Brothers one, construction on like Google. But
we'll get something new. We'll get something new. That's all good. That's why we're doing this, man. That's all good. Cool. So what we'll do, I'll get you to compile a whole lot of information.
Yeah.
Company profile. So, and then I'll get you to put it into a Word doc. Brendan does all this shit for me. And I'll set him up just to make a clean company profile for you. I'll just get like a one-off fee with him for you. You can just pay him direct. Won't be much. I'll get him for like 4 hours at like, I think he does $40. I'll get him for 4 or 5 hours at $40. I'll get him to make you a company profile sheet and a rate sheet. Okay. So you talk to him about your rates, and we'll just set it at $65 an hour, 15% on margin and subbies, $25 vehicle charge on every single job. And if it's urgent small maintenance, we'll go $110 an hour minimum call out.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So we're going to do that. I'll get you on a call with him. We're going to get a company profile made in the next 2 days.
a basic rate sheet, $110 minimum call out, and then either you or him, I'll sort out if he can get the scraping tool. But I want to get 10 property management companies. I want to get. Do you have a Facebook page?
No Facebook, no Instagram.
Brendan's going to do that as well, bro. He'll do that. He's going to get a Facebook page made up. He's going to put, if you can get a whole lot of potential past job photos before and afters and maybe some information.
Yeah.
So I'll schedule a call with you and him, and I'll have notes on this so he'll know exactly what he needs to do. But even if we just look at investing $500 with Brendan to get a heap of shit set up, you need to do this ASAP, and this will be the best investment for you, because that's why you've got no leads coming in, bro. No one knows who you are.
Yeah, literally. No, literally. It's all, bro. Last 5 years has been word of mouth, like, honestly.
Yeah, and that's good, bro. Like, don't get me wrong, that's good, but we're trying to double your fucking revenue. So
yeah.
So no, that's cool. We'll do that. What else was I thinking? Property management, group home builders. Yep, get those items set up. Yep, I'll get that done. Cash wise, that's all good. Anything else you can think of last like couple of years, like reoccurring people that aren't a homeowner that you've done work for, groups or anything?
Fuck, I try to get back in with Steven Soteris, Thames Pacific.
Yeah.
The developing company. He's doing a bunch of standalone villas in Paraparaumu.
Yeah.
But yeah, he hasn't got back to me. And then there's a guy in Waikanai. I was doing like some charge up stuff for. He had a bunch of shit that he's doing on his property. He was like splitting up his property into different lots and building different things. He had like little tiny homes, kit set things, and then he I got you to price the cabin. It was like an outside bathroom cabin.
Yeah.
But he just done a fucking DIY like botch job on it. And he's done a few spec houses. He's done one spec house on the property, and then he's wanting to build another house. I tried to link it back up with him, but he didn't answer my call or my messages. So I don't know, just try to follow up with him and see what's happening.
Don't worry about that. What we're going to focus on in the next after this call, I'll get you on a bell with I'll send a brief to Brendan and I'll CC you in and I'll let you guys link up. But we need to invest a little bit of time and money with him, because sort of by Friday afternoon or Sunday, we'll just say Sunday, I want to have all of this back end shit set up. And then come, like, if he can get it done by Friday, which I think he can, I want to be sending like 40 to 50 bulk emails out to people offering your services. And I want to start running a very small ad spend just in regards of Facebook leads and that.
Yeah.
Come fucking Wednesday next week, I want you sending out proposals, man. Like, and I want you flicking out jobs, and I want to have you getting first new lot of work in by next Friday. So that's the fucking play. That we've just got to fucking 10x what you're doing right now, eh? So
yeah, literally, bro. Like,
yeah, and it's all good. I'll help you get there. And I just think, yeah, as long as you're in the headspace of just like investing a little bit of cash, because that's where most people get stuck. And I used to be like that as well. But think about my podcast, bro. All my podcasts cost minimum $1,800. They are the best ROI for me.
Yeah.
So for you, just investing in like eyeballs and getting people on looking at your shit, that's going to be your best thing, you know?
Yeah. Yep.
So that's cool. Sweet, man. That's all good. That cash flow forecast is fine. But what we'll do in your sales sheet here, we'll keep updating this every single month.
Yeah.
And we'll keep a tally of like all the jobs that are coming in and potential contacts. So
yeah, I see. Yeah.
In here, we'll just have we'll have a contacts list here, or this will just be your CRM contacts. Every single person that comes into your inbox here, just fucking put a name. We won't pay for any fancy CRMs right now.
Yep.
So homeowner or group.
Yeah, that group home builder stuff, I fucking, because of the name change, because I changed my name legally and all that, I got to go fucking to the LBP. Bring them up and figure out how to change all my shit over. Plus, I need to
be fair,
stuff.
To be fair, I don't really want you bidding for that shit as well. Right now, the only reason why I'm suggesting that is I just want you to get reps in the bank.
Yeah.
So like, I just want you, even if you go and just build fucking one house or half a house, that's pretty much it. And we could look at we'll look at other, maybe potentially just doing sub work for other builders in that area as well. So I always use this as a good guideline. Any builder that's running ads in your area, hit them up as a subcontractor, because that means they're growing and they're doing shit.
Yeah, that fucking one that fucked me off the most was old Carl Vandermeer. He's been here for like 40 years, bro.
Yeah.
Sort of sold me the dream, said he's got fucking shit come out of his ass and it's ridiculous to how much work he has, and then did 2 weeks and he's like, oh, sorry, mate. But funny enough, I actually did get a call from David Reed Homes.
Yeah.
And that was because another guy, Harlem build, like quite a design build company here in Kapiti.
Yeah.
He put my name forward for that. But again, it's just that LBP,
Okay, well, you need to get onto that ASAP, bro. How long will that take?
I actually don't know what it's gonna entail. Like, I don't know how they sort of go about legal name change stuff, and then
you should just have to reapply. Like when I changed my phone bill over from Baker's Builds to Rapid QS, I just had to do a new application.
Yeah.
But I still had all my same shit there, you know. They just had to do a name change. So can you get onto that? Because you need to be able to do that.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. Get on the call for them.
No, that's all good. Sweet, mate. Let's I'll send a key brief off this, but Brendan's gonna reach out to you today, like probably in the next 3 hours.
Yep.
I want to get all this shit sorted. He's gonna know exactly what you need, but what you need to go to him with for like company profile, you just need to have a little bit of an about you, where you came from, what you've done, what kind of work you do. Try and get some photos of some jobs, 2 or 3 photos to go on a sheet. It only needs to be 2 pages.
Yeah.
How they can find you, and then we'll just put. I'll get Brendan to sort out what he knows what it all needs. Yeah. Then he just needs to know your rates. You just tell him all your rates. That shit needs to be done today. A basic Facebook page and Instagram page needs to be done today, and then I'll get him, before I get him to sort out any numbers or finances, I'll talk to him about that. But I want to get him spending like maybe $30 a day just on ads, basic Facebook ads. You'll get leads coming in straight, like within 48 hours, you know. So he'll set up some creatives and do that. But that's what I want you to do with him today. I'll flick him a brief straight after this.
Yeah.
And then our target is by next Friday. I want to have sent out 5 quotes, whether you price them or I price them. I don't really want to build any additional stuff on pricing until we get 1-1. But yeah, anyway, it's not too bad. Like, you've got work with Total Span, ring Total Span, ring Rylock today.
Yeah.
And just sort of just try and shit, bro. Even just with you, even if we just look at you just being on the tools with them for 2 more weeks with your guy, just bringing in, you know, you're making you know, a bit of cash there, which is good.
Yeah. I'll follow up that client about said, you know, wanting to get my time and materials, see if we can go cost plus as well. But
cool.
That was sort of just a weird one.
Yeah. No, don't worry about that.
But
sweet.
Yeah.
Okay, mate. No, that's all good.
So in terms of, bro, that first, like obviously how I've invested that first 750, and then it's what at 250 from July, a date in July.
Yeah, or I just want it to do. But we'll just start that once you've won your first job.
Oh yeah.
So as soon as we win your first job from today, then we'll kick that off, because I don't want you feeling like you're burning money, you know.
Yeah. Oh, you know, I don't even mind having a, you know, like I told you about doing the retainer stuff. Like I'm still good to be doing that.
Okay, cool. We'll just do that. We'll just start that next Friday. That's fine.
Yeah.
My main thing right now is I just want to get you fucking quoting 10 jobs a week, winning 1, and even if it's $2,000 at 40% profit, and then we'll just go to 2 a week, 3 a week, 4, 1 a day. That's our goal for the next 6 months.
Yeah. No, that's sweet. That's
easy.
Sweet. Yeah.
Let's just get all this digital stuff done, and just focus on those key things. So you need to sort the LBP, Total Span, Rylock. Brendan's going to sort all this shit out. I'll send a brief on this, and he can get onto that over the next 48 hours.
Yeah.
And then we can literally just start talking. You keep doing your same sales process, but we'll try and like look at how we can tweak that up over the next couple of weeks, months.
Yeah.
But right now we just got to get leads coming in, man. That's what we'll do.
Yeah, literally.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Mean. Try and get onto the LBP today, bro, and do those 3 things. Brendan will be in touch soon, and then
Yeah.
I want to fucking get this thing going.
Yeah, no, it's sweet. I got a site visit. I got to take some stuff out to my worker.
Mean.
Job anyway, so I'll go do that. And then I'll just keep a lookout for Brendan's email or WhatsApp, whatever works best.
I'll get him to WhatsApp.
I should have all of that stuff anyway, bro, on file on like a Google thing, because I've had to send it to the cousin that's building my website and stuff anyway.
Yeah.
So I've kind of done all that. Like I just did ChatGPT, to be honest, bro, with like background of what I've been doing and shit. So that's all there. So
I'll just get him to dress it up, word it how it needs to be worded, making it look good, simple enough.
Winning
stuff. Cool.
Yeah.
So what we'll pretty much do is, I don't know, a one-off cost here with Brendan. I'll sort that out, but I'll keep it probably around 5. I'll try and keep it under 500. And then after I hear back from him today, once he sets some stuff up with you, we'll figure out his marketing cost, and then we'll plug that in there. But the marketing cost needs to be a non-negotiable.
Yeah.
So yeah, all good. Okay, bro. Let me.
Your costs in there or nah?
Yeah, I'll put my stuff in there as well.
Yeah,
that's fine. So yeah, I'll add that in, and then we'll just keep. Yeah, put in these key items in here. Sorry, that's what I should have said. Update your CRM contacts. Anyone you've done work for or more than 1 or 2 jobs for, put them in there. Put the write-up guys in there. Put the total span in there. And then I'll get this brief with Brendan sorted. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'll just set some key targets out from where we're at now for the next like 2 weeks.
Yeah, bro.
Easy.
No, that's
all right, man. Let me get onto it. Brendan will touch base with you soon if you hit those tasks, and then I'll message you on WhatsApp later.
Sweet, bro.
Easy, bro. I'll chat to you later.
Catch up.
Later.